By now, most of us are used to using Messenger or AIM, instant message programs. Just, what was it? ICQ was the first one. To stay in touch with family and friends. What if you could also find out where your friends are when they're online? Like a map? Or what about making friends with those who are online nearby? Amber's here to show us a new service. It's kind of creepy, in which messaging meets mapping.
Yes, it's very cool. So this is called geo-mapping or location awareness. And what it does, it was actually created by two guys in Germany, Stefan and Felix, as a beta project. And they launched it at Reboot in Copenhagen. And what it does is allows you to log in, and then it identifies where you are.
Based on your
router.
Oh,
when you log in, and then you actually assign a name of the place where you logged in. And then every time you log in when you're on that network, it brings up the same place where you were.
So you have to do some work ahead of time to say, this is where this router is, this is where this
and
router
then you
is.
actually have to put in an address if you want to, so that you can find people who are nearby.
That's really cool.
So it's kind of a neat thing. So we'll just take it's a little bit hard to explain, so we'll take a look at it, which will be easier. So what I've done here is I've created an account under Amber Mac. If we just take a look at this. And I've said that I'm here at Call for Help.
Okay.
So if we click here, we'll see what that means. That means that I'm currently at a place in Toronto, and it actually assigns the longitude and latitude for that place since I've put in the address. And then it says, what kind of network are you on, private, those types of things. And then this is me in this place, and I can find out who else is also in this place. So if you pull out and you look at this, you'll see that there's one other person who is also in this place to the left here. And this is Mikey. So Mikey's also a member of Places. So he's also in this place. So he's within the same place as me. And then I can search out, see if there's anyone else within 2 kilometers.
So you'll only see people
kilometers.
Who are people of Places. So you don't have to worry about, people don't have to worry about they're being invaded by, wow, there's a lot of people.
Oh, no, for sure. So then this is
Toronto.
This is actually everyone. So there's not that many members, just to keep this in mind.
New.
It's brand new. So right now, for example, you can see that there's only 91 users online, and they're all over the place.
Well,
so
we have to sign up. Everybody has to sign up right now.
For sure. So they're everywhere from Amsterdam to Berlin. And anyone who signs up, you can also see, you can access them per their AIM account, their Skype account. You can visit their webpage, and you can also see their email address if you want that information to be public.
This is part of a growing trend of location awareness in general. Thanks to GPS, the global positioning system, and RFID. Things know where they are. Now web pages know where they are. When you do a podcast, you can put in information about your latitude and longitude, so you can locate podcasts by location.
Exactly. And so
wild.
Where it becomes really handy, actually my friend who lives on Prince Edward Island, Peter, told me about this service, and he was saying that when he was in Copenhagen at Reboot, he logged into Places and he put the hotel he was staying in, and then he had someone write him and say, hey, we're also in this hotel.
Oh, that's so
Do you want to go out to meet for drinks? Because they had all met at Reboot. So it's a neat thing where you can actually make new friends and find people in the same area. Or if, say, for example, you're traveling or you're in another city and you want to find someplace that has free wireless access. If you see someone else, say in Chicago, who's also on Places, you can say, hey, do you know where I can go to get free Wi-Fi or something like that. So it's really, it's very, again, it's only 2 guys who are running it. It's a beta project. They have a lot of things to do, but the concept is really cool. And eventually they want to be able to do it so you can do it on your cell phone, because that's the idea.
Your cell phone knows where you are.
Exactly. So you're not actually having to sit at your computer and be wired in or on wireless.
Well, I think eventually that's what's going to happen, is we're all going to have GPS somehow embedded in us. We'll always know where we are. It'll be through our phone or through PDA or whatever. And then that information can be broadcast through a variety of things. And so people will kind of always know where their network is.
For sure. And then you can say to people, you can say, hey, what's a good restaurant around here? If you're within 2 kilometers of someone else who you also see in your network. So you have to worry about security, safety, and those types of things. But this concept is generally really, really neat. So it's
the first part of a wave that I think is going to be very, very big.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Very big. If you want to learn more about waking and making friends in high places, get it.
Nice.
Visit callforhelptv.com and read over Amber's show notes.